You know how I be going with the Jerry Kidd situation. You know how I be going, man. You know these coaches be having these sad ass stories, and they be like, "Well, I just don't want to fire the guy." Yeah. He's not achieving anything here either at the same time. So it is what it is. All right, Monday Night Football, Raiders
Are you
at
ready?
Lions.
There's a party.
I'm trying to get you back to your next show. Damn it, you know what I mean? Jeez,
I'm already
Louise.
late.
Yeah.
I'm
Raiders
trying to throw you
3-4.
some curveballs. That's all.
Raiders 3-4 at Lions 5-2, 7.5 point spread over under 44.5. You have yourself the Raiders coming in here. Raiders the only team I know that won 2 in a row, and they said still fire the coach. That's just how bad it is in Vegas right now. And everybody keep talking about firing the coach. I keep being like, fire the owner. Jeez Louise, he's the one that keeps making the bad decisions. You know what I mean? Mr. Tommy Boy himself. But all in all, though, Mr. Dawson, we can be really, really simple here. I know what they're going to do. Detroit is still America's team, even though they got whooped by the Lions. But we should have all saw that coming because that's how it is with teams that are getting into being better teams after being mediocre teams for a long time. So pretty much what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Raiders with a plus 7.5 because the last time the Raiders played on Monday Night Football against the Lions, it was 30 years ago. Barry Sanders was still playing for the Lions. The Raiders were in Los Angeles as well, too. And the Raiders won that game by 10 points. I totally remember that Monday Night Football. It was one of the funner Monday Night Football games that I was able to watch. And the Lions were wearing their throwback jerseys that night as well, too. They're going to introduce their brand new jerseys this weekend. Well, not their brand new jersey, but their brand new helmet, which is blue, Jeff. Their royal blue color or Pontiac blue, as they like to say. And they will be revealing those helmets on Monday. So that should be a lot of fun. So I'm taking the Raiders plus 7.5, man. It's going to be funny seeing that they're going to be playing the Lions without a silver helmet come Monday night. But all in all, what are you thinking about this one?
It's one of these games. Listen, Pops, you know this. I told you guys not to hire Josh McDaniel. I told you not to go and sign Jimmy G. I told you don't sign Devontae Adams. But no one wants to listen to this kid on the Cape here. Okay? The key to success for the Lions, very simply, is putting pressure on the quarterback with Aiden Hutchinson. Their defense has been phenomenal. Well, guess what happened? They didn't put pressure on Lamar last week, and it showed. Back home, first time on Monday night in a long time, I think since Sam Darnold back a few years ago when he made his debut for the Jets. We bought the hook, Lions -7. Let me see, my true number 44.5 with a 7.5. Now 8.5 with a 45.5. I'll go 30-17 Lions early and often.
Well, sounds good. Sounds good. Pretty much it should be a good game. It's another 7.5 point spread. And I think you might have the winner because usually what happens is 1 week the dog wins, the next week the favorite wins. That's kind of like how Monday Night Football works. Because I'm telling you, sometimes people just have to look at the strategy of things and see that's where your bet has to go. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what the stats are going into the game. That's just where your bet has to go. But all in all, another great show. I really thank you very much for coming on in. I know you're busy today and everything like that, Jeff. I really do appreciate it. And, as usual, another great show. Any final words before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, I mean, I was just messing with you a couple times, as you know that. I thought I'd add a little spice to the show. I know you got to cut and edit it anyway, so all my humor will get cut, but that's okay. Nothing but love over here, Pops. NFL
cut because you know what? We have a total live show that they can all watch and just go ahead and watch it. I just cut it up so then they can just get to their little favorite team. That's all.
Week 8, guys, go back to week 7. Spin, rinse, repeat. Okay. A couple weeks ago, 2 undefeated teams lost. Eagles and 49ers. What happened this past week? Well, Bills and 49ers lose again. It's just not for long. Any team can beat anyone. You know, wouldn't be shocked if the Pats went into Miami and won outright. Wouldn't be shocked if the Bears won in the Chargers. You know, so the point is stay in your lanes, guys, okay? Next week we'll be talking, and it's November 1st coming up. So have some fun with it. Pick and choose. Use our information to help guide you to the window. Put in a little stuff to scratch and itch you too, and have fun with it. Love you guys.
Yep. We love you. And you know what? You guys be good this week. Be great this week. And you know what? We'll be back to you next Tuesday for week 9, and we'll have a whole bunch of to talk about. And we'll start on time as well, too. So, and that's on me, not Jeff. So you guys know we will start on time next week at 10 o'clock. So with that, that is going to be a wrap for the NFL Bet Exchange. I'm your host, Pop DiBiase, the one and only, and the Don of Cape Cod himself, Mr. Jeff Dawson, and we are out of here. We better do toodles.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFL Bet Exchange, where the sharpest bets are laid. This show was produced by the Prime Wave Media Group.